Okay, good morning. Today I will be responding to Performing Gender on YouTube, How Jenna Marbles Negotiates a Hostile Online Environment. This video is going to be half rant, that's it, like a quarter rant, a quarter response, a quarter. Okay, so here goes. Basically, the article states that they do all this research of comments and organization comparing Jenna Marbles to Nigahiga, who is a male blogger, and they find that Jenna Marbles has more negative commentary and objectification on her videos than Nigahiga does on his. So, like, a quote is, in comparison, Maury's critical, hostile feedback is not only more common, but also more often includes hater remarks and inappropriate sexual comments, such as, I'd like to grind my cock against you ass. How about, any guy on here not want to bang the hell out of her? And reading this, I'm angry, but I'm also just like, this isn't surprising. Women are objectified by men every day. Why would it be any different on YouTube? And they do some really interesting critique of Marbles herself, because she posts videos parodying gender roles, but then also, I guess I'm going to use the word subscribes, but that's not the right word. Also, I guess I'll say subscribes to them herself, which is an interesting question, like an interesting thing to think about, because does her satire work even though she like, it's gonna be a break. A little bit of a different angle. Here goes the rant. This is a very sort of heteronormative article. When they speak about gender, they talk about gender roles, they talk about women and men, completely leaving out sort of any notion of like the gender spectrum, which I guess is fine for what they're trying to prove, but I don't know, it was a little bit frustrating when reading about gender roles and who's subscribing and who isn't, and if Nigahiga and Jenna Marbles are participating in gender norms, but sort of leaving out entire populations of people. Finally, in the end, the article sort of questions how Jenna Marbles sort of faces these critiques and still is successful on YouTube and uses it to make money and connect with people. And the quote is, future studies of other women like her can suggest additional strategies women can employ to their advantage on YouTube and other social media platforms. And then goes on to talk about how YouTube sort of mirrors the representation of women in leadership roles outside of YouTube, sort of the lack of representation. And my question is, why are we questioning how Jenna Marbles become successful in the face of this, because obviously it is wonderful, but women have been objectified and critiqued for everything for years, forever, and have been successful. Like, Jenna Marbles isn't a success story. So why are we making her out to not? She is successful, but she isn't the only woman to face her oppressors and end up successful from it. And here goes my segment: what girls do on the internet. Firstly, your gender doesn't define what you do on the internet. Therefore, this is not going to work. Bye!